Hello, everyone, and welcome to the CRD podcast. My name is Hungry Spell, and this is episode 13. I'm here today with 5 very special guests. We have Andimal.
Hello.
Andrew.
Sup, cuties?
Aquabluejet.
Hola.
ImAwesomeFou.
What's going on?
And OmegaTraitor10.
Hi.
So, I'm the only host here today. NS Cheeseballs and Enzen have seemed to disappeared. They seem to have disappeared and are too lazy to get on it this time. So I guess I'll just have to do this on my own. We have a bunch of questions from you guys for our lovely overlords, and well, not all overlords. Sorry, Omega.
I hate you.
We have a few questions for you guys, from you guys for these people, and I guess we'll just get started. Seeing is quite a few of them. The first one, this is for Omega, and it is from Evil/Sync, and he's asking what happened to the Phantom uniforms.
They got changed. I assume we talk about the Morphs. So, yeah, they got changed.
More stuff. Nice.
They will probably be changed again, hopefully.
Nice. Yeah, okay. Next question is for Fu, and this is from Abby, and she's asking, what's your opinion on Helix? This is going to be really biased, but let's just hear his.
Yeah, it's going to be 100% biased. I think that there is absolutely no doubt that Helix is the best healing division in the Robine. No contest. But it's doing pretty good. It's been a nice almost 9 months that I've been leading it now and still doing great things, going on to do greater things. I'm looking forward to the future, and Helix is still going strong.
This is how he said healing division and not division as a whole. Okay, next question. This is also for Fu, and it's from Echo9555, and he's asking, Fu, am I the greatest janitor?
Now you see, the janitor division, which I consider to be the greatest, which is why I didn't say it before, has excellent members such as Echo9555. But unfortunately, Echo, you're not. You could do a lot better. And the best way to get that started is by cleaning up all of the trash in DTRP for 12 hours a day, no less, no more, on the dot, 12 hours.
That sounds very boring. Just saying.
No, it is not. Once you get into it, it's like doing cocaine. It is a ride to remember, Hungry.
I think it sounds great.
How would you know what it feels like to do cocaine, Fu?
Well, you know what, Hungry? Sometimes you just gotta believe you know what it feels like. It is a rush.
Okay. Next question. This is for all of you guys. This is from Comrade Sheftov, and he's asking, how was your day? Or how's your day? I don't know if I want to answer this first. Good. Okay.
It was good up until Craig started to malfunction. Like 17 times.
Terrible like every day.
Felt that.
I'm alive. That's a good thing.
Felt that one too. Andrew,
God, you
say
guys are all
something.
sad today. Jeez.
Hey, I'm being positive.
I love life. Oh, sorry for cursing.
Don't worry, we have an answer for that.
Wow, shaking my head, Andrew. Shaking my head. Shame on you. Keep this PG-13, bucko.
You can say PG-13.
Only one.
Oh yeah, only once. You just said it twice.
Yeah, it's $1 to their Patreon every time you cuss.
Oh, bet. Actually, no. Cheese owns it. I don't get anything out of that. Never mind.
Uh-oh.
Okay, next question. This is for Omega again. And this is from Pennywise128. He's asking, why does Omega like bananas? The Banana King, why do you like bananas?
Banana. Banana, 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 and banana.
And this is why you're not an overlord. Okay, next question. This is for all of you guys. This is from not OMG Killer 3844, and he says, how do you feel about OMG Killer 3844? We all know
He's
who.
amazing.
Amazing. Okay.
I adore him. I like, he's iconic, you know?
I
Can't get
really
over him.
think he should become the next Autarch.
He's a god on
Wrongfully
Nerf.
exiled.
He's a god on Nerf.
Actually, can I ask, why in the world does he have access to logging channels? That's
It doesn't
what I
matter.
want to know.
It doesn't matter.
He's god.
The
You
only
understand
thing you need to
He's
know,
god.
it just is, Hungry. It's just the way it is.
Okay. Next question.
Classified.
This is for Aquabluejet and OmegaTraitor10, and this is from Hero Troll. And the question is, Question for Aqua, and were you in tier from the start? And I don't know what the rest of the question was. Does one of you guys
I got
want
it.
to read?
I got it.
Yeah,
I
I
got
got
it.
it.
I got it. No, I got it. F you.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Whatever.
Sorry, editor.
All right.
How did
No.
TR come to be, and what was the first TR division?
You know, Hungry has a very like nice and soothing voice, and I feel like he just yelled that at me. I'm kind of concerned. But I actually wasn't in the Robot from the beginning. I joined like maybe like I would say like 6 or 7 months after it was founded. So I don't know how it came to be. I think Gavin just probably was like, "Hey, I'm gonna set up a Half-Life 2 group on Roblox.com," and that's how Robine came to be. That's my assumption at least. And as for the first Robine division, probably OTA. OTA is pretty cool. It's probably OTA.
Wasn't the first
Take my word
division
for it.
PK though? Wasn't PK?
No, also
No?
false. I will not go get into an argument with Aqua about this.
Andrew
But-
agrees. Andrew agrees with me. It's OTA.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
definitely.
yeah.
Okay.
definitely.
Omega, you want to answer this
Question for no wait. Omega's got a different one.
Yeah, I
No,
got the different one.
Omega was
Question
asked
for-
that question too.
No, he
Andrew,
was
shut
not.
up.
No, there's
Yes.
a part 2 to the question that says question
Yeah,
for
there's-
Omega.
Oh, okay.
With
my bad.
OTA returning, will Phantom be a division? Will Phantom? What?
He's
Will
asking if it'll
Phantom-
get shut down.
Will Phantom cease to exist?
Yes.
Phantom will become a subdivision of OTA.
Okay, so Phantom's
Sit down.
becoming a subdivision of OTA. Nice.
You really wanted
Um,
to read that question, but you struggled so hard.
It says,
Yeah.
"Will Phantom as a division cease to exist?"
Thank you.
I'm gonna
Forgot to
I'm
thank
gonna
you, Andrew.
get away
Thank
to
you.
read these properly. Next question from Y26X9 for Foo. Andrew, can you actually no, not Andrew. It's Aqua. Can you read this question? Because Andrew's just yelling in his mic.
I don't know how to read, but I'll try.
Thank you.
The first question is to IAF, and it is from Y26X9. And the question is, when did you join the Robine and why?
Well, I joined about a year and 1 month ago, or a year and 2 months, and I was on Discord and I was looking through the old Vactovian or retired Vactovians Discord, and I started talking with some old people that I knew. One of them being Ashley, and I was really bored one day, and so I asked her what clan she was in to get involved with, and she said the Robine. And so I joined out of pure boredom. And that's it.
It's a follow-up. He asks, or she, not discriminating. Is it
Right.
fun leading a healing division?
I think it's fun to be leading any kind of division. I think that it being a healing division kind of, for me personally, it has a stronger appeal because throughout like the decade that I've been playing games on this website, I tend to be a really bad gunfighter, but I can do fairly well in medical kind of stuff because they have a different aspect of playing games. So I personally think it is. Specifically for Helix, the community is quite well, and I've gotten to know them over many, many months. Hello, Cheese. And yeah, the short answer is yes. I think it's very fun to lead a healing division.
In other words, you suck, so you have to heal.
My
Yeah,
only
I
question,
mean-
I know, am I allowed, wait,
No, I'm kidding.
am I allowed to ask questions?
I mean, you can. Yeah, I just got on my computer now, so I'll be able to read them out. But
So you lead a medic division. Does that mean you have a PhD?
I do have a degree, but not a PhD yet.
Ah, shame.
yeah, no,
Yeah,
yeah, he's
shame,
not. He's
shame.
not cool enough. Yeah. What?
Yes,
Next
And there's
question.
a third part to the
no, there is a
question.
third part. My bad.
Uh,
yeah, go ahead.
why did you choose to lead a healing division?
If he says he didn't choose to ask, who choose you?
Technically, I could have chosen, so to speak, to either lead Zone or Helix at one point, but it's more a little deeper than that. When Pran was leading Helix, at the time, he wanted to retire. He wanted to step out from the division entirely, and then about a month or so later resigned from the colonel position in TR. So he decided to go and ask several of the other captains, Robine captains, that were currently in Helix at the time, and he did several interviews. And after a couple weeks of deciding it, he decided to go with me. Could have led Zone if I had stayed in there a little bit longer because Penpoint left shortly then after.
Yeah,
But
I guess she's having to clean that up now. Yeah.
But Pran, pretty much Pran chose me to do it. It was either that or random captain or shutting it down, something along those lines.
Yeah. Okay, next
But
question.
thankfully, it's
No,
not
sorry.
down.
No. Yeah, it wasn't
Go
shut
on.
down. It's like, no,
Yeah.
go ahead.
No, I'm done, Hungry.
Okay.
Read the next one.
Next two questions, these are both for Omega, and they kind of follow up. They're both from the Real Lover 1317. And the first one is it possible for me to return back to Phantom?
I don't think he's blacklisted. I can check right now, but yeah.
And the
Yeah, he's
second
not
question
blacklisted.
is, please give me free entry into Phantom again. I was your best unit, sire.
I don't know. That's a question.
Quick question again. As in, I never gave you free entry to Phantom, but okay. And also no.
Okay, that's settled. I guess you're gonna have to go through the EP, Real Lover.
Everyone else.
Yes,
I will have to go to something harder.
apart from the people that Omega simps for. Next question. This is for all of you guys, actually. Actually, this is for nearly all of you guys. Andrews doesn't have a single question here. Nice. This is from Turbo Slayer YouTube, and he is asking, "What is your opinion on subdivisions or quote unquote elite, as in more elite operations?" It's like elite subdivisions, I guess, for your main divisions.
I'm gonna assume he's referring to groups like Deathwatch and Sentinels when he says elite, because there aren't any other elite subdivisions in TR that I know of.
Yeah.
Unless you count like the Royal Guard stuff.
I mean, I have one in mind that I could mention, but Andrew's gonna absolutely kill me if I do.
I
I'm not
think
even supposed to know about
Helix
it.
is. I think Helix is pretty elite, if you ask me.
Hey, they're a main
Yeah.
division now.
Yeah.
I'm just saying they're pretty elite.
So
Thank
I
you,
guess
Andrew.
what's your opinion on Deathwatch and Sentinels?
I hate them.
I mean, they're whatever. They don't have nearly as bad of a rap as people say they did anymore. Like the entire time I've interacted with Deathwatch and Sentinels, they've never caused me any problems. So I don't have any problems with them.
That's the first.
Well, if I can avoid it, I'd rather not get into trouble with people.
Well, yeah, for sure.
I've always had a neutral opinion.
Malf and Hot Avian. I hate both of them. Terrible people. Worst people.
Can't blame you.
It looks like Cheese is here. Welcome, Cheese. You finally got off your ass and decided to join us. I'm kidding, by
He's
the
been
way.
here for like 10 minutes.
I mean, I personally don't really have an opinion on them. Like, they serve their purpose, and that's really that. Like, they do their rating aspects in the group.
I can 11-0 Hot Avian. Those are facts.
I want to see that.
Okay. Next question. This is for Andimal, and this is from Rollercoaster J. And he's asking, do you read your applications for your division? I'm guessing he's referring to OC. That's my guess.
Yeah, I do read them. If you didn't get a response back, it means you weren't accepted. That's really all there is to it.
What is applications for OC? I didn't even know that. Next question. This is from Omega, and it's from the Bass Game YouTube 104, and he's asking, why do you love bananas over other fruits? And then he goes, mangoes are better than bananas, by the way.
First, someone please bring a guillotine over here. I think it has to be executed. Also, banana.
Banana.
Okay. Banana.
I agree with that reasoning.
They are to be converted, as you can tell.
Omega is secretly a minion from Despicable Me and just can't get over his love for bananas. Yeah.
Oh no.
Next question from the Bass Game again, and he's asking, Fu, how did you come up with your name? And you touched up on this on the previous podcast, but why don't you explain it again?
Yeah, so when I was like 10, I had another account, and I had several, but the one I was using was I let one of my friends on it, and they stole the account from me, and so I had to make a new one. And one of my other friends at the time was named ImAwesomeFou, like, and then there was like 407 or some shit, I don't know. And I decided to copy the first, 2/3 of that name. So I was like, oh, that's kind of cool, I guess. I promise I'm not that egotistical. But I wanted to have something that was unique for the last, third of the name, and I couldn't think of anything. And I don't remember what it was specifically. I think my dad was watching the A Team or something, and Mr. T just pops up, and I went with that because of his catchphrase. And so originally it was FOO, and then like 7 years later, that account gets deleted. The account I'm on now, I decided to go back to a similar name in homage of that, or in respect for it, and I just changed it to a U at the very end instead of a different character because I didn't want to change it too much.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at your account right now, and it says aliases, past usernames, iAware, Vitixion, Xenzu, Poco _ Besitos, and Novathorn.
Yeah, I don't like any of those names. iAware was the original account name. Some of the other ones I changed to when I think of and back in that account. But yeah, a lot of those names are like Nova Thorn on that account. I was just in the TRE group and the owner gave me money to do it. So
Nice.
I'm pretty sure that's what I joined TR under because I didn't. If you look at the rank logs, I never got promoted to level 1 or level 2 on this username.
Okay. Next question is from last game. For again OmegaFou, and he's asking, what's the second best division that you aren't commander / you drove? Divisions that you're leading, commanding can't be chosen. So basically, what is your favorite? What's the best division apart from the ones that you're leading?
You want to go first, Omega?
Okay.
Or do you want me to?
I'd say you go first.
All right. Well, I got a good answer to that. So the divisions I have been in and actually joined legitimately are Helix, Zone, and Royal Guard for a very brief amount of time. And each of them were pretty good when I joined. I have a lot of memories in all three of those divisions, particularly Zone and Royal Guard, since those are the ones I've left. But I find it hard to answer that question specifically because every division changes whenever, just as time passes, things always change in the group. The community changes, the structure changes. For example, when Chris came back and took over Royal Guard, the division itself changed quite a lot. And a lot of people have negative or positive opinions of it. But me personally, since I've never been within Chris's iteration of Royal Guard, I can't give an accurate opinion on it. Same with Formula 10's Grid or OmegaTraitor10's Phantom. Even though I'm technically in it, I'm not part of their community itself. So it's hard for me to say that without knowing firsthand how each of them operates.
Spoken like a true politician.
I think that each of them have pros and cons, most certainly. Some divisions are more combat focused, some like Helix and Phantom are more teamwork focused, and it really just depends on what you're looking to get out of a division whenever you join one, because they all offer different things, both in gameplay and just an overall experience.
Nice. And Omega?
I mean, King gives me involuntarily, they give me honey, so I'd say King.
Okay, so King is basically a simp division for Phantom. We got it. No kidding. This is for ImAwesomeFou.
Honey.
This is a question from Anna, and they're asking, how long have you been a part of the Robine / this group, and how long do you plan on staying? Heart.
Like I said earlier, I've been in it for about a year and 1 or 2 months. And as for how long I plan on staying, that's really, there's not like a finite date I have in mind. I most certainly won't stay here forever. I don't think any of us will. I would be surprised if any of us did. For me, I would probably say certainly no later than when the Corona stuff gets back or gets solved, because you can't do anything anyways with it going around. But it also depends on the job and how many hours I'm getting now, which I got a job recently, and how much of my time and effort can be spent towards properly managing the Robine. Because if I can't manage any aspect of the Robine or provide enough time, I'm inevitably going to have to step down because I won't be able to do as well or as much of a job as someone else who has a lot more time and ideas for it, if you know what I mean. So I don't know, but I don't have any plans on leaving anytime soon, in short.
Nice. Okay. Next question is for all of you guys from the Basket Gamer once again. When you feel down or downhearted, what do you do?
Just sleep.
You
That's
sleep.
fair.
Okay.
I like sleeping. Sleeping is nice.
Just be down.
Hey,
I don't get
but
sad
you
that
don't stress.
often.
I vent to Aquabluejet.
Oh yeah.
You
Oh well, I usually vent in
usually vent to PLF chat.
yeah, in the PLF High Command group chat, because I don't like bearing the burden on my real life friends, so I always bear the burden on online friends. That's the preferred alternative. No, but I don't really get sad that often. I think I just like listen to music or something, play video games, I guess.
Yeah, I can see that music.
Next question. This is from Marker Monster Tank, and this is for Omega. Actually, you have a few of these questions, Omega, so I'm just gonna ask them all in like one chunk. So one of them's from Marco Monster Tank, and the other one's from Joey B2505. First one is, why do you have a French accent? And second one is, why do you have a Russian accent, Lamau?
Okay, I've heard people saying that I have a Russian accent and other stuff, but I've never heard people saying I have a French one. So, we baguette, I guess.
Oui.
What an insult to
Wait.
where I'm from.
I know, that's why I'm saying it. Just kidding.
Oh, okay.
Russian, I don't know. I guess I just sound like this. I'm not even Russian, not even close to it, so...
Portuguese.
You want to explain to everyone where you're from then, or where your accent?
I'm from Portugal.
Portugal. So he's Portuguese, not French. If I
Wait,
don't even sound
you're
like-
not Mexican?
Oh, wow.
Get out of here.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
You're the Mexican one here, not me.
Okay. Next question. This is for, I guess this is all for all of you apart from Aqua. It's from Train Padawan. He's asking, do you like the idea of OTA returning? This is mostly for Fu, Andimal, and Omega.
Yes.
Omega can go first.
Yes. I always liked OTA, so yes. I like it. Right. Okay, now you guys go.
I think it'll be a benefit to the group and the divisions, because I don't know, it'll just be a benefit. That's all I can say, because it was like really good when it was last around, so there's like no reason to not bring it back.
Yeah. Okay. Fu, what's your opinion?
OTA has a pretty rich history in TR. Like, if you talk to veterans a lot of the time, like about divisions, they'll almost always reference or bring up OTA. I think in the current standing of divisions within TR, it's a fresh idea, even though it's been done before, and it definitely has its pros. I was talking to Aqua about this earlier. In fact, I don't have any problems with OTA coming back. I hate Aqua though, so the fact that he's leaving it makes me automatically hate OTA.
That's fair. That's fair.
But, but yeah, I think OTA is fine to come back. I really have no qualms with it.
Okie dokie. This one's for ImAwesomeFou, and it's from None of Your Business. And you want me to ask this one?
Wait, can
No.
I ask it? Can I ask it?
Yes. Go ahead. Aqua.
Yeah, go ahead, Aqua.
Why are you gay?
What did you ask me?
Why
Alright, cool.
are you gay?
Okay, enough of that now. Andimal from Stoncani Nero is asking, what's your opinion on the Italians?
I don't really I don't
Very
really have
random
an
question.
opinion. I just like, whenever I think of Italians, I just think of pasta, and then I'm happy because
That's
I really
racist.
like pasta.
That is very stereotypical.
I don't know what else to say.
Okay.
Like, did he ask that because he's Italian or something?
I have no idea.
No.
Probably.
No.
Probably, honestly.
I
Next
thought he was
question.
Russian.
I know he's not Italian.
From Stone Canyon Arrow again, Foo. Oh god, this is gonna be mouthful. Opinion over the communism mixed with Robine's ultra-liberalism. Do you think the communist revolution will ever be possible on this group? Why?
I don't think any kind of revolution or coup could ever work in a group like Robine when it could just be squashed like that.
I mean, you're
Wait,
not
what about-
wrong.
Good way to put it. Good way to
You're
put it. I
all
like that.
replaceable.
What about the one
I mean,
you were
it's-
working on? Oh wait.
Yeah, sure. I don't know. People can have their opinions on how they want the group to be run. Ultimately, it's left to a very small amount of people, and if you don't agree with it, then oh well. You just have to learn to deal with it. I have yet to see a coup in this group be successwe're aside from, well, really none. But
There
I
are
just
no kids that are.
will
Oh,
say-
well, I guess PLF was pretty successful.
We're not gonna delve into that rabbit hole today.
Let's just move on.
Okay, this is from Omega. Same person. Do you have an opinion over the Phantom rule that forbids you to go on any anti-civilian team, and you think it's time to remove it?
And it has been lowered down, only applies to LRs, and it gets reverted as in there is like a day that they get to riot and whatnot. But overall, I personally don't think they should go on anti-civilian teams, and so no, I don't feel like it's a good idea to revert it.
Okay.
There's no particular reason. So I just looked at
I
your.
agree with that.
I just looked at your Google username. What the hell? Did you have a stroke or something?
Who, me?
Yes.
We don't talk about that. I needed some fake account. I used to have an Android phone, so I needed some like spoof email to use for that. And now I just use it for literally anything that I don't use my real email for is used for. So yeah. I receive more emails on this account for me personally than I do on my actual email address, which is sad. But yeah. Next question is for Aqua from same person. Opinion on King, the flying 737 Max.
So I guess it's asking like my opinion on both things or whatever. So
I guess.
my opinion on King. I mean, I like Kenny. I think he does a good job with King. I sat down with him I would say like a week or two ago, and like we discussed information on King. And, like he gave me a full synopsis of it. I think he's leading it pretty well. I think it'll translate really well into OTA, and that'll be fun. But yeah, I like King. And the 737 Max. Good question. So I think that
I
they're
have no idea
definitely.
what that is, but
So there's definitely a stigma attached to it with the whole like issue of like I think there was a technical error initially when it first was released that caused like 2 planes to crash. I don't know if people died, but like just because that happened, people are always going to be prejudiced against it. It's kind of like the what's that one plane called? Oh crap. It's a supersonic plane. Hold on. I need to look it up. The Concorde. Yeah, it's like the Concorde. Like it crashed one time and it kind of ruined the plane and like its whole appeal to the public. And I feel like the 737 Max is going to go through the same kind of scenario. Even though like they're putting it back into the markets now, I don't think that it's probably going to be as successful as it should have been had it not crashed catastrophically twice. But anyway, those are my 2 cents.
okie dokie. This is a question from Nerd, our editor. This is for all of you guys. And she is asking, have you ever dated someone in TR? If yes, how was it like? If not, did you ever simp/have a crush on anyone? We're getting into the TR's romance drama now.
Oh,
The answer to that is no. You're all like 10.
that is
No.
so true.
Definitely not.
no.
Like, why would anyone want to date anyone on Roblox? I mean,
Now, I have been informed by someone that Andrew may know something about this.
I am not answering that.
I'll take that as a yes.
I am not answering that.
Casual
I-
calls them out.
I've never dated anyone in the Robot, and I don't think I've ever had a crush on anyone. Like, I don't know. I feel like online dating is weird.
Imagine even dating someone in the first place. Huh.
Imagine
Hog.
anyone liking Aquabluejet with that car profile picture.
I know. That's why I have it as my profile picture.
Nice.
It's just compelling.
Next question. This is from Andy Pro, and he's asking, "What is your opinion on revenge killing, and do you think that it should or shouldn't be illegal?"
Okay, this is Robine, not like a Gary's Mod server. So like, when I first joined the Robine, one of the primary allures, I guess, one of the things that attracted me towards it was how lenient it was compared to like some Gmod servers and like, especially like the Half-Life 2 genre where it's very stringent. Robine was a lot more relaxed and lenient when it comes to things like revenge killing. I think it's annoying. Like if someone goes up and kills me, like and shoots me in the back, and I can't do anything about it, I'm just gonna get frustrated. I'm not gonna like be like, oh, I'm role playing, haha. I'm gonna let them I'm gonna let them kill me. It's like, no, like you killed me. I'm going to come back and I'm going to fury on you, the likes of which you've never seen.
And that
Oh,
is
I
one
forgot you
of the
can't
reasons
curse.
why it's not allowed to do it. And you can curse. I don't give
Okay.
a Next question is from Joe, and it is from all of you guys. Is a podcast from Smelly?
Yes.
I mean, Fou
Yes.
farted in here, so yeah, it is.
Yeah, it absolutely reeks. Like seriously, how many times did you go to what's it called? I was gonna make a joke and I just forgot the name of the place.
Good job.
Yeah, never mind. Oh yes, how many
It
times did you go to
smells
Taco
like-
Bell?
Are you
before-
hungry?
It
Why are
smells like
you
gamers in here.
thinking about it so much?
We don't
Yeah.
talk about that.
What's
Next
your answer to
question.
that?
Next question.
Yeah.
Next question. Next question for OmegaTraitor, and it is from Adam. And the question is, why do you think the switch to OTA will be beneficial to TR, and will the new OTA fit into 19RP?
I mean, it did fit somewhat last time into Downtown RP, like the second OTA. Was the second?
Yeah.
I also went to the second.
Yeah.
I don't know if there were more OTS before that, but okay. And I'd say it will attract a good deal of old people, which were... I mean, overall, I like the old community better than I do the current one. So yeah, I'd say it's beneficial overall. Plus OTA is cool, so...
Okay. Next question is for Fu, and this is from I wish to remain anonymous. This isn't a troll question. How do I join VAC?
Well, you came to the wrong person, bud.
Don't join back. Just don't join back.
Join
The
PLF.
way I don't know how they do it now. My best guess idea is you have to go through the like 3 levels of VAC now.
I can
When
explain it
used-
if you want me to.
You may as well because it's been what 6, almost 7 years.
Oh my god.
So basically, from at least what I'm having to do to join VAC, you have to apply for the Vactovian Army Corps, which is VAC. And if your application is accepted, you will be set as a level 1 in VAC. And you have to work your way up level 1, level 2, and level 3. And then if you pass level 3, you become a Vactovian. That is the way it is currently. It is not easy, but it is also not impossible. So I would recommend doing it. But yeah, that's just
I don't recommend doing it.
Okay, Andrew, no one asked your opinion. Aren't you blacklisted from VAC, Andrew? Yeah, you're blacklisted from VAC. I forgot.
How?
Good job.
Yeah, I was checking the blacklist. And I was like, wait, why the hell is Restless Spell on this? And then, yeah.
Not just
What was
blacklisted,
he-
global banned as well.
Oh, you're
Damn.
global banned.
For what?
Nice.
Because I hang out with Paul.
Oh my god.
I don't know what that means, but okay. Next question is for Aqua, and this is from Alt. How the hell do you say this? I've always had an issue with this name. Alt G11.
Yeah.
G11, yeah. There are rumors you're going to shut down Nova. Is that true? Ooh, divisional drama.
I forget what I was going to say. I had a very political response I was going to make. I'm not going to shut down Nova. This is what I was going to say. As of right now, I have no intent on shutting down Nova. That could change in the future, depending on when I sit down with Nova and I talk to D4RK about the state of the division and stuff like that. There are things that I want to discuss with them that I want to rectify in the division. I want to make sure that Nova is in a state that is better than the state that it is in currently, to say the least. And like I said, as of right now, I don't have plans on shutting it down. And I think that Nova has a lot of potential as a division, and I want to avoid that at all costs.
234 2537. For all of you guys, if ensigns were to get a morph, what would it look like? And also, how do you think the departments are doing? That's a pretty cool question, actually.
We're not getting more.
Would look like the blueberry morphs with horns.
Blueberry morphs with horns.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking
I'm
more like
not.
grapes. Like, that grape costume in Club Penguin? Hold on, let me get a picture.
No, I
Yeah,
remember getting bullied as an ensign, and that's really why I'm happy I'm a sec now. So
Whoever's
I just-
editing the podcast. Oh wait, hold on. Whoever's editing the podcast, if you could look up the Club Penguin grape costume and just throw a picture of it on screen. That's what
Let
the
me
new
look this
ensign
up.
morph will look like.
I miss that game, dude.
It was a great game.
Yeah. Okie dokie. What the hell? Oh my, yes. Yeah, I totally agree. I 100% agree. Okay, next question. This is also for Aqua. This is from Broham. He says, "What are your plans for the future of OTA? Also, will you create new subdivisions, or just keep the old ones?"
So I'm gonna try to make the new iteration of OTA. I'm not gonna copy exactly what we did in the last two iterations because you can't like replicate the experiences of the past, if you know what I mean. So I'll try to make it reflective of what it used to be, while also making it more modern with the current era of the Robine. But with regards to creating new subdivisions, Zone's technically a new subdivision, if you want to consider that a new subdivision, because they weren't subdivision of OTA previously. But like I'm bringing back Ranger, and then King and Phantom are obviously going under it. But as of right now, I don't have plans on creating more subdivisions for it. We might. I mean, it's an idea that's being floated, but I don't think that it would be necessary right now because we already have the four. The fours we've always had traditionally. So
Yeah, it's gonna be King, Phantom, Zone, and Ranger. From what I can tell.
As of right now, that's what we believe.
Hopefully, more in the future. We'll see.
Yeah.
Next question. This is for Foo from Siba Boy. It says, "Why are you a Foo and not an Apple?" Genuine question. No idea what that means, but if you want to answer it, go ahead.
I will answer this to the best of my ability. So,
Oh,
the
gosh.
old saying how an apple a day keeps the doctor away? Well,
No,
I
I've
don't
never heard
want
of that.
doctors to be running away from me. I want them to be helping me out when I fucking need them. So instead of calling myself I'm Awesome Apple, I want to call myself I'm Awesome Foo, so the doctors will tend to me when I need them. Does that answer the question? I think it does perfectly.
Makes
Yes,
perfect sense.
yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, next question is for Omega from Operative Unit, and he's asking, or they're asking, how do you like the Robine and Phantom?
Phantom, obviously, I love it. I think that's pretty clear since I like it. I lead it, not like it, but I also like it. Robine, I like it because I'm in it, or else I wouldn't be in it. Although I liked it better when I joined it, but than right now. But overall, I'd like to say I just don't care. Don't do that, please.
Okay, this is for Aqua from Av6ton. Do you remember Jordan 2006, and what do you think about him?
I mean, if I didn't remember him, I'd be concerned. I've known the guy for like 4 years, so if I didn't, I would have like severe memory loss, and you'd have to put me down. Yeah, I remember Jordan. He's a cool guy. We were in the Robine together back in like 2016. It was fun, and now he's in RG, which is neat. So, so just DM me asking if we're doing the podcast. So, hi Jordan.
4FX1 asks you again, Aqua. Are you going to return to gunfighting?
I mean, I never really gunfought to begin with, but I mean, probably not. I'm really bad at it, and I'm not going to get better anytime soon because I haven't practiced for like the last 3 years. So I think my gunfighting days are over. I don't want to get too invested in it when I know that I'm just going to quit, But yeah.
Okie dokie. This question is from Inferno Warrior for Fu and Omega. There seems to be a lot just for Fu and Omega seas, surprisingly. For Fu, will subdivisions for Helix be added, and for Omega, will the Phantom Sword that was always so visible ever be fixed?
You want to
Whichever
go first,
ones.
Omega?
Okay, I'll go first. I think this question is a bit old. Yeah, it's from 10 days ago. Oh, well, that's not as old as I expected. But okay, I'd say it's not that visible anymore since we got a new model recently. So,
Yeah, it's a block.
fixed. No, it's not a block. Look,
It
it can
looks like
glitch
a
because the
block.
way the cloak works. Please fix it. But overall, I don't think it's visible anymore. As in,
You guys are whacking people over the head with a literal block with a
but
pointy tip.
grabbing a block and smashing it into your face is what I feel like doing. I'm kidding.
Hey, I like the block. I think it's cool.
I mean, I feel like doing that to myself too, Omega, but you didn't have to tell me.
But overall, I'd say problem fixed. But for those who don't know what he's referring to, is because the cloak wouldn't cloak the old blade, like it wouldn't become invisible. So for the curious one.
Did you ever see a Phantom unit cloak while using the old Helix morphs or the old Deathwatch morphs? It was the creepiest thing ever because
I've seen it, the old one. I know that if they cloak with the King Shield, the shield turns green.
Yep.
So, Phantoms, if you want to do it, please do in a private server, not in a public one. Thank you.
Yes.
I'll help you.
If you want to answer your question, will subdivisions of Helix ever be added?
So the way that I approach subdivisions in general is I really don't like the idea of any division having a sub just for the sake of having a sub. I tend to choose to believe that those kind of divisions are, or rather should be, focused on a similar but yet original and actual viable reason in downtown RP or City 17. And when you look at Helix, I've seen a lot of subs be proposed over the years. A lot of people have tried to compare core subdivisions to potential Helix divisions, and they all revolve around either mimicking another division's current purpose, like you could take Royal Guard, they'd be medical Royal Guards or something like that. Or you could look at, they'd look like IS clones where they have a healing sniper. And none of these ideas or ideas that I've heard of have been unique enough and have enough of a purpose for me to think, okay, this seems like a decent idea that most people could get behind and not say is like a ripoff of another division. The way it currently stands, if there were to be a subdivision for Helix, it would probably be something so basic like an entrance program. We have a veterans group, but that's totally unrelated to any gameplay. The short answer would be probably not, because there just hasn't been any good enough ideas proposed. But if that day does come, I want to make sure that it would be a completely viable and actually useful and easy to integrate idea into our games.
Can I
Good,
just say
good
something?
answer.
Can I just
Yeah,
say
go
something?
for it. Go for it.
I believe like the whole idea of subdivisions overall, it's a kind of good idea. But I feel like there is so many divisions in Robin right now. I'm not saying to shut them down, and that to find a subdivision that will match the main division purpose, while not copying some other division, will be quite hard. And
Exactly.
yeah, that's probably that's one of the main reasons I'd say you don't see many subdivisions around.
Yeah, because you look at you can create a really good idea for a sub. It's not that a lot of the ones that we've seen aren't creative. It's just that they overlap too much with any other division that may be currently existing at the time.
That's what I didn't like about PK when they went on like their subdivision spam.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and
And
you can go on.
No, go on.
One of the main kind of, I'm gonna pick on these two divisions specifically because that's just how it's been for the past couple months. When you look at when Zone and Nova were the two, powerhouses of TR, whatever you want to call them, when Bangclaw was still around. Nova and Zone had identical purposes one way or another. They've obviously branched apart from that since their inception. But a lot of people still today think that one or the other should be shut down or they should both be merged because they share the same kind of purpose. And if you have a sub or another main division that has any kind of similarity like Nova and Zone did at that time in the past, there's going to be issues. And ideally, when you roll out a division, you want it to have as much approval and as least troubles as you can. Otherwise, it's going to cause you all sorts of headaches down the road.
Yeah, I know a lot of people want subdivisions, but I feel like if you want to suggest a subdivision for your division leader, and it may pass, but if it passes, make sure at least your subdivision isn't a copy of others, or else it probably won't pass by the leader, I hope. But if it does, it will just generate trouble in every corner of the
Yeah.
Run it by an SR before you even try making a division, because they can tell you right then and
Obviously.
there.
Division as well.
Yeah, we've already gone a little bit over like creating divisions, but if you actually want to like propose a division, like get an overlord that is willing to oversee it. Get someone that you're willing to have lead it, and they're willing to lead it. Get literally uniforms, morphs, get guns up, get codex, Discord server, EP if you're gonna have one, everything ready, the group included, everything has to be set up, and only then do you want to go and actually propose it to the council for them to vote on. That's
But
basically
make sure that the overlord agrees with the idea, and
exactly.
please, before it's approved by the council or by the overlord or by anyone else that can approve a division, please do not start enforcing the division's rules on your members if you have any. Please do not start functioning, because that generated trouble in the past. So
Yeah, it never ended well.
Fun times.
Next question is from Nixus or Noxus for Omega. How did you become the Phantom Commander, and how are you so good at aiming?
well, I don't think I'm necessarily good at aiming.
It's called pointing and clicking.
Yeah, it's pointing and clicking. But I guess practice. I never trained it. I just went along with it. Usually, I'd say in Phantom trainings and TR trainings. To become the Phantom Commander, I'd say this applies to almost every division, unless it's a new one, as in one that just started up and needs a commander. I'd say just stay in the division and rank up. Do your job well? I'd say, and yeah, I'd say it varies a bit between divisions, but at least the way I became was just by ranking up, by a bit of luck, obviously, because you cannot necessarily get. I'd say commandership it bases on luck and skill, because obviously if the commander above you doesn't leave, you cannot become the commander, unless the commander above you just sucks and he gets removed.
84.
Huh?
What? Nothing.
Is that toxicity?
No, not
I have to
toxic.
ban you. Bye.
A little salty about something that happened in the past, but we don't talk about it.
Yeah, we know, we heard it. Anyways, 84. I mean, what? But I personally, I've been commander of Phantom twice now. Yeah, twice. One because Katie resigned due to personal issues, and then I became commander, and I ended up giving it back to her. And second, a few months later, because she was removed for. Well, she had some personal issue, but no one knew at the time, I'd say. At least that's what she told us. I'm not taking it as true or false. But she didn't tell anyone, and she just went missing for over a month, and Marvin ended up removing her. So,
Who?
yeah. What? Katie
Who was that?
Katie.
Oh,
Katie
okay.
got
Katie. This is a question for Omega again, and this is from Marco Monster Truck. What are your thoughts on OTA coming back? You kind of touched on this, yeah.
I dodged?
You touched on it a little bit.
Oh, yeah, I touched it. Okay. I said I like OTA, and I already basically said everything that there is. My opinion. I'm not one of complex opinions. I'm more like I like just giving simple answers, so I like it. So yeah, that's your answer.
Yeah.
So why are there so many questions for me?
I have no idea, but I mean, good for you.
No,
This is a
no, that's
question
cool.
for all of you guys, and this is from Marco Mustard Tank again. What is your favorite food and drink?
Spaghetti
Taco
and
Bell.
meatballs.
Baja Blast.
Okay, I got a Baja Blast. They're very overrated. Those are
Never
my
had
2
it.
cents. Very overrated. No offense or
Never
anything.
had it.
Well, aside from that, it would be water.
That's fair. I
actually-
like water.
I actually really like spaghetti and meatballs as well.
Rice is
Bean
good
burritos,
too.
bean and chicken burritos. On point.
I
Sounds
got to
good.
keep the meme up, and therefore my favorite food is and you guessed it, banana. And my
Oh,
favorite.
I like snails. Snails are good. Raw oysters are disgusting. Never get raw oysters. They are absolutely disgusting. Snails are
Banana.
good. I like fondue. Raclette, which is a bit like fondue but different at the same time.
I like liquid gold. Diamonds, 24 karat. I like eating
expensive
light
taste.
bulbs. I like eating light bulbs. Those are fun.
Expensive taste there, Aqua.
But yeah, rock salt from the Himalayas.
Hell yeah.
It's fun.
This is a question for Andimal. I'm sure you're gonna enjoy answering this one, Andy. PVLV YouTube is asking you, can I suck your toes, BB?
No, you can't. But you can ask ImAwesomeFou, and he'll probably accept your offer.
No,
And most of them will
no,
probably
you see-
allow you to do it for a certain price. Just saying.
No,
Hey.
you see, I would deny you all outright because you all think I'm some kind of toe goblin, some little.
You are.
Yes, you
but
are.
whatever.
So-
You
but
are.
I'm not.
I was led to
Show
believe
me
you
the-
were.
See, the thing is, one night I send the toe emoji, and then Vic happens to just fixate on it. Or no, it was my
No,
fucking
it was
picture that I
something
sent.
else. You have
you
the
and
story
Vic.
I sent a
backwards.
picture of my sister standing next to my dog, and he's like, "What's wrong with her toe?" in the corner of the screen, and then he fixates on it, and now all this has accumulated.
So you're
now.
telling me that you and Vic have shared a special foot moment.
No, it was no
Great.
moment,
Yes.
and it was not special.
Yes,
Let
yes.
me tell you, Hungry, it
It
was the
is.
single worst experience
Sounds
I've
pretty
ever had
special
with
to me.
Vic.
Oh, for special, yeah.
Well, you know what?
Sounds
I
like
would,
you
I
guys
would say you
connected.
guys, but
Foo,
it
what's
doesn't
most
exist.
important is
Never
that you
happened.
enjoyed it, okay? The
I did
important is that
not
you
enjoy
enjoyed
it.
Yes, you did.
It
Yes,
was
you
the
did.
worst 4 hours of my life. All right.
And Jim, welcome. I'm sorry you had to join right when we're talking about feet. But
Yeah,
next
I
question.
finished
how
my
about
homework and I joined, and you guys are talking about the weirdest things ever.
that? Blame Phil.
Yeah.
Next question
the
from
podcast.
KX Arion or Cool Girl 808. For all of you guys, what is it like being an SR, and how long have you been an SR for?
No, we're answering.
I was an SR since the day the group was created.
Really? Good for
Yep.
you.
Yep.
Well,
You're a
I
free
became an
ranks. You never worked your way through the ranks, Andrew.
No, I would never have done that. Are you kidding me?
I joined the Robine back in 2016. I worked my way up through the ranks, became an SR in like 2017, and then I stayed in SR until I got exiled in 2018, August 1st, 2018. It's because it's my dad's birthday. That's how I remember it. Then I came back like a month ago, and yeah.
Worth it, you're that, man. What a gift.
How about you, Omega?
Oh, the other part of the question, what's it like being an SR? I think it's fun. It's neat.
I mean, quoting Andrew, we don't do. This is a quote from Andrew. We don't do any. We let all the HRs do it for us.
Okay, that's totally not true.
Yeah, I mean,
Joking,
that's
buddy.
exactly-
Maybe it's true for Andrew. Maybe it's true for Andrew. It is not true for me.
I simply don't do as much as people say.
Oh yeah, we don't.
I mean,
Like,
it's
like people were like, "How much SRs have like a load of work, right?" Blah 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 blah. It's like not really. I mean, Aqua does right now because he's trying to fix everything. But like when
Yeah,
the
unlike
group
you.
was stable, it wasn't like that.
Yeah.
yeah. When it's
Yeah.
stable, it's not
Well,
like crisis
you know why it
mode.
was stable? Because I was the one doing all the damn work.
well, I've been an SR for probably like 5 months total. I did recently get brought back like a month and a half ago, but like I was probably an SR for like 4 months before I came back. and it's fun, I guess.
Get to add and abuse.
I think I've been
If
an
you- if you're
SR.
an
That's
overworld.
the one perk, being able to AA.
I mean, that's only for you guys.
I don't
Poor
AA
Omega
though.
can't do that.
Come on,
ever.
Poor
Omega can't.
Sad.
Poor Omega.
Omega for over. I mean, what? In
Yeah,
SR for
Omega
a
for
year
over
and 2
2020.
months. I think a year and 2 months probably.
Nice.
Yeah, it's people say we do a lot of things, but all we do, I mean, daily is discuss how much food likes toes. We've concluded it's
Oh, really?
impossible to measure that.
That is true. I can confirm that the SR chat is a lot about how much Felix toes.
Bro,
That's
all
not
he
Yeah,
ever
it's
talks about,
every time
all
I
he ever
pop
talks
into
about
the
is just
chat, you guys are
toes.
like, "Oh, you
Fu-
got big
Fu-
toes," or some
Fu-
dumb
Well,
shit
SR
like that.
chat is not safe for work, for sure.
It is.
But we
quite
can't mark
awful.
it as not safe for work because one of the SRs is not 18. Unfortunately.
Oh, that's
I mean, I'm
true.
not either, but we pretend I am. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought that you
Uh,
were.
No, I'm 17.
Well, I thought you were like 19 or something.
Oh, that's racist. Against 19-year-olds.
Fu, do you want me to
What?
leak one of the last DMs you sent me, Fu?
No, because I know what it's about just by you saying that. And
No,
I don't
It's about
want to.
toes. It's
I don't
about
want to
toes.
be
It's not
exposed. Like
toes.
it's
It's not
not. It's about
toes.
cereal, and I
It's
don't
not
want to talk
cereal.
about my cereal eating habits between Hungry and I. Because
Yeah.
What
those
kind
are
of
very
cereal?
gross.
What kind of cereal?
Frosted mini wheats.
Yes.
Why?
Those are pretty good.
Those
I
sound
do
Or-
not
Like
like
if you get
those.
the small.
My favorite is
chocolate
Frosted
ones.
Flakes, though.
I like
The
Cheerios. I
Frosted
like
Flakes
Cheerios.
are
I
good.
like
Lucky
good.
Charms are pretty good.
They're
Frosted
good
Flakes are
until
good.
one of
Where
the
where my
ones
Cheerio crew at?
Cheerios are okay.
Honey
Not-
Nut
okay,
Cheerios.
Rice Krispies.
Cheerios are
Cheerios
bland.
pretty
Rice
good as well.
Krispies are good.
Bro, I like
Nah, Cheerios are pretty good.
the nut and Honey Nut Cheerios.
They're good for your heart.
You like nuts? You like nuts, Aqua?
Well,
Bro, I
you know
love
what?
nuts.
I
I
fucking
love
hate my heart.
nuts.
So
What can I
fuck
say?
Cheerios.
I'm a nut kind of guy.
I like the Cheerios commercial.
Rice Krispies are good. Oatmeal is really good. I love being the Scottish boy that I am. I love porridge, which
That's pretty-
requires
yeah.
oatmeal. So
Oh,
Yeah.
oatmeal is good.
just normal cornflakes are pretty good too. This is a question for all of you guys from Nerd. How much for toe picks, Winky Face?
Fu can answer that.
I'm literally not gonna on it.
I don't know why
Look,
we're still on this topic.
You
honestly.
just did.
Fu, he will give them for free, but he will also ask for yours. So okay.
Now
Both
that
do
is
good.
true. I have sent pictures of my foot for free, that
Yes,
was
I
to
think
fuck
I have
with
one of them in
people,
my DM.
not to get them
somewhere.
aroused like you kinky ass weirdos do. No
Next
one's
question.
denying it. So
Next question
Get out.
from Nerd
What?
again.
I don't send feed pics. What the f?
Next question for Fu and Omega from Nerd again. I think both of you lead division. So who do you think is the most mature person in your division Discord, and who is the weirdest?
Me.
Deathwatch doesn't have anyone
Um,
mature.
The question wasn't for you, Andrew.
Yeah, shut up,
Yeah,
Shut
Andrew.
up,
shut the fuck up, man, dude. There's a lot of mature people in the Helix Discord. I'm gonna say me, just because technically I am the oldest in it. Therefore, age equals maturity. As for no, but Master's pretty serious. Dragon's pretty serious. Abdex Rom, however you say her name, is pretty serious. Really, a lot of the people within the group are quite serious. But as for people that are a little more silly
You.
on that side of the spectrum, I would say specifically Nerd and Cool Girl are the most bizarre people I have in that Discord. Just talking to them for 5 minutes makes you want to delete your entire chat history with them because it is not good.
I wonder if that's one of the reasons why I wasn't active in.
Yeah, I can relate to that.
Okay. As for Phantom, I'd say either Moon or Dragon for the most mature.
No, man, it's totally me.
No, and then I'd place you closer to the weirdest. But okay, as for the weirdest, all of them are equally weird. But if you want to include a technical in Phantom part, I think Foe is the weirdest. I mean, he asked for
You know what?
feedback, so
Who asked you, Omega?
Okay, next question. This is for all of you guys. This is from Wern3300, and they're asking, "What do you dislike about each other?"
Fu's toe.
What
You see it?
What is it with you and toes, Andy?
I dislike Omega because I evaluated him
Oh, okay, that's pretty rude of you.
That was a very bad choice.
These
Oh,
next
it
two
was a terrible
questions
eval.
are
You know-
so
Remember?
negative.
I can't
It's
remember.
like, why ask them?
No, Omega, I haven't forgotten that you were the only person who would actually evaluate me, even though you never directly answered my DM short. I am very grateful for you, Omega. You did me a big G. As for Aqua and Andy and Andrew, they're gay.
Yeah, but for real, I'm glad to see that.
Since you're all able, you should supervise me and evaluate me until I get officer.
Yeah, Vincent.
Yeah, sure. Later.
Yeah, sure.
No, I'm
Everyone
not.
here is
I'm
Yeah, we like
cool.
officer
We don't dislike each other.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see that someone I evaluated has gotten this far, even if it's been like
Oh god,
2
my
years
cat
since
jumped on
then,
my
but
thing.
still.
No, go away.
I'm glad he and Omega ended up sticking around. As for Fu,
Yeah, what about me?
Weird.
Uh-huh.
Aqua car picture and Andrew is just
I'm what?
you're just Andrew.
Oh, okay.
You gotta
How am I weird though? What have I done?
Okay, person that's called ImAwesomeFou.
I legit, you guys changed my name.
No, it didn't. I'm
There's
looking at your chat.
proofs. There's proofs.
I'll remove your access to
You're
all the blood.
ImAwesomeFou, which means you have. He's like, what
Which
would you
means you
call a
sent for him.
Cyclops in toe form? Would it be Toeclops?
Oh my goodness.
Why can't that just be
Why
a
are we
fucking foot
talking about
model?
this on a podcast? Why are you
That was-
guys talking about feet?
Because you guys keep bringing up toes
Number
literally every time.
15. Burger King foot fetish.
It's because someone else brought it up.
No.
Okay, next question. Let's move on from that one. This is from an anonymous person. They don't want to be named. This is for all of you guys. And it is, if you had to remove one HR slash SR, who would it be?
Eris.
Aqua.
It went silent really fast.
I mean,
mean,
the
look,
thing is, Andrew can actually do that too.
I'll exile him right now.
if had, that means the person would have done something worth it of a removal. But I don't think I can actually remove from the Highcom, so ha!
But if you could, who would it be?
Hungry. So we have to talk.
I knew it. Okay, listen, I'm sorry. I did not mean to steal the donut. That was my bad. Okay, you don't have to exile me for
We
that.
get that you are hungry, but just ask someone.
But, no, but I was too hungry to ask. Okay, it's not my fault. Give me a break.
I would also remove Hungary because I don't condone anyone who steals donuts or
I
any kind
agree.
of food. Also, because like I'm still mad about that Among Us game.
Wait, is this for?
I've never played Among Us as you, Andy, but okay.
That one time
Yeah,
I got
with
really
that
angry.
rage.
Hmm?
Wait, is that the time that your mom walked in?
Yeah.
Oh, I do remember that. Yes. That was your fault, by the way. No, I'm kidding. Okay, next question. Seeing as you guys all hate me. This is from
Wait, was
Johnny
that? Can I
Gamer.
remove a Highcom member, or was it only SRs?
No, it was HR or SR.
B Bear.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
gonna say Be There too, but I wanted
Be-Bear.
someone else to say it first.
Okie
Or no, Death
next
Troy. Death Troy. We didn't say Death Troy.
Oh, I would say him too.
Man, we almost
I would
missed
agree.
Fuck you, Death Troy.
that.
Okay, next question from Johnny Gamer Boy 3745. Why is Phantom becoming a sub for OTA?
Gotta bring it home.
This is for Aqua and Omega.
Aqua can go for it.
Yeah, gotta bring Phantom home, man. You know, I created Phantom back in like 2017 with King and Ranger and all that jazz. And it's just like, you know, it's like it does have a place as a division, but it has its place in OTA, I feel. And I feel like it would do a lot of good being back in OTA.
But we can give prestige.
That's what they
Yeah.
want you to think. Omega's just really kinky, and he's like, he likes being a sub, you know.
Yeah, he's not a dom.
Wow, okay. Poor Omega.
Uh,
Next question. Actually, wait, do you want to answer that, Omega? Or?
I mean, is there any other way to answer a why question like this? I don't think so.
I guess, yeah. Next question from Sean Cool 0777. I'm not reading all those subs. What do you love most about Phantom, Omega?
I'd say the people in it. I like everyone in Phantom, so I don't have any personal issue with
As
any
a
of them.
Phantom, I take that.
I know
as
half of them
a
hate
sense.
me. But
Oh god, my cat.
Inzen hates me. Obviously.
No, I don't. I used to think Omega hated me, like, because I used to be really fucking annoying the first time I joined, but I guess not.
I used to think Omega hated me, and then turns out
No, I
he
used to think you hated me.
Wait, really? No, dude, I looked up to you a lot.
Yeah, I think that's about it. And I just had to say that the next question will be amazing to Serto to answer.
Oh yeah, I'm ready to answer it. Let's go.
Okay. Same person asked this question. This is for Fu. What do you love about Phantom, Fu? What do you truly love about Phantom, if anything?
So, well, I do have one good thing to say about Phantom. Well, two really. The first one being that I can use the Phantom cloak. I forgot that was a thing, and I'm in the group so I can use it, which is pretty cool. But the second thing is what I admire how their community is very close knit, but it's not secluded to the point to where no one can get into it. The way I look at communities for groups or divisions is it's much harder to develop a cohesive and very well bonded community rather than, you know, a group of people that can fight really well. I think one has a lot more longevity than the other one. And Phantom's been, you know, their reputation kind of revolves around them being a very good community of people. And I think that's one of the really strong pulls for Phantom for people that are looking to get into the divisions or just Robine in general. And it's a pretty neat thing for them to have and to maintain so well.
Okie dokie. Next question. This is for Fu, and this is from. I know who this is from, but I'm not going to say.
I think
It
you
is
know
from
who it's from.
Guess Who, Fu, Guess Who! Exclamation point. Yes, I have a question, and this is all caps. This is the person saying this, not me. Why is Texas so fucking trash, you piece of shit? Guess who?
Damn, I didn't realize parents had access to this fucking. All jokes aside, Texas kind of, you know, is superior. And some people in this chat, I won't name names, Andrew, they don't believe that Texas is as good as it really is.
So if you want me to slap Andrew for you, he's like an hour drive away from me, so I can just go over there and like, yeah, I like you, Kedgy.
That was a pretty aggressive slap.
That was like a slap on the butt. That's kind of a little sus.
I mean, I can do that too if you want me
to. Yeah, go for it right now.
No.
Andrew, give me your address.
No.
Dang it.
But Texas, best state. It came close this year.
I don't know. Any state in the U.S. is better than Europe, but whatever. This is a question from Omega from your dad, and they're asking. Your dad is asking you, Omega, why is Phantom Big Bad happy face?
Big Bad? Aww.
Sounds like a Dark Friends moment.
That's sad. Aw, I'm sad now.
I want to get to this next question.
Well, it's Big Bad. Can I? It's
go ahead.
Big Bad, but if Phantom is Big Bad, then I don't know what every other single TR division is, because we are the best ones.
Debatable.
A little spooky.
Okay, next question. This one I really want to hear Aqua's answer to. This is for Aqua. This is asked by Andrew. He's asking, and don't know why he's asking me to ask him, but you should just do this on your own. He's asking.
Wait, hungry.
Yes.
Oh, you should have had him ask it.
Yes, Andrew. Say it.
Yo, Aqua, you wanna like.
No.
Wait, before you say it.
Twiddles fingers. Twiddles fingers.
Before you say it. Nerd, our editor, bleep out what I said so that no one knows what it is. Andrew, just ask the question.
It's like Twiddles fingers want a date. Ooh.
Why are we doing this? Aqua.
I'm thinking. I'm weighing my options. I'll have to get back to you on that one. I'll have to get back to you.
Dang it.
Then
Okay,
at
I'm
the
gonna-
end of the podcast, there'll be Aqua's answer. Yes.
Very last question. This is for all of you guys. This is from PokeDude26121. And it is, what is your opinion on Aris?
On Eris?
Yes.
Aqua can probably answer for all of us.
Yeah, I can answer for all of us.
I was gonna say no comment.
Ares
Yo.
has his moments of entertainment.
Yeah.
Eris is a great guy, top of the line. He is the best overlord
Here-
by far.
Here's what I'll say. Here's my very political response, my PC response. Eris, when he first joined the Robot, was a very promising developer. He did a lot of good for the group. Now, some of his actions are questionable. Some of what he does is arguably not for the benefit of the group. But I hope that he has good intention and that he acts in the interest of the group at the end of the day. But yeah, that's about as good an answer you're gonna get. So
Yeah, I agree with that.
You aren't getting
Oh,
usually
shit.
honest ones.
I want to say something, but I'm not going to. Anyways, that is all the questions we have.
Say it, Hungry. Come on.
No.
Say it or
I'm
sing.
good.
I
Say
did
it.
Say or
the-
say.
I did.
Fuck, you're just. I
Don't
think
give
I
in
can
to peer
talk-
pressure, Hungry. Do not do it.
Fine.
Hey,
Even though-
these are
yeah, never mind.
Or Cheese is saying there's one more question.
Cheese is trying to create a. Okay, Andy, you really don't know that last question.
I should have just not joined.
I can't see the last question.
Check.
My
I
questions
just
got
said it.
Now you
moved.
can.
Check. I just undeleted it. That's the last question. I really highly doubt you want me to ask this one.
Is that really a question though, or more of a
What?
demand?
It says,
It says, "Who's your question for?" I'm ImAwesomeFou. What is your name? Andimal.
I
What is the question?
didn't
10
submit
feet.
that.
I know you didn't. That's why I
Yes,
said
you
I'm not
did.
answering.
Sure,
Well-
you didn't.
Well, I'll answer for Fu and I'll say feet.
See, she keeps talking about feet, yet I'm the one who
Yeah.
gets pinned for all this crap.
Well,
Looks like the
I'm
duo is becoming a
answering
trio.
for you, so you said it.
It's no
Not
longer
me.
Why
I'm
would-
Awesome
why
Toe
would-
and VX. It's I'm Awesome Toe, VX, and Andimal.
You know, I really should just open an OnlyFans up for my feet.
honestly, you should. I'd pay.
Sad thing is, people would actually pay for that too.
There was like
Sad
the
thing.
last ceremony we had would have found her OnlyFans.
Good for
Wait,
her.
what?
Like it wasn't actually hers, but there was an account with her name on it, and we ended up finding all these other Robine ones that had OnlyFans accounts. And it was
Wait,
Fun
bet I'm
times.
I'm
Was
opening
there
an
one for
incognito
me?
page and checking to see if
there
there's any
probably
OnlyFans
was. We
accounts.
didn't check.
I probably
I don't
highly
wanna
don't.
find
I
that.
probably don't have one, but it'd be pretty funny if I did. OnlyFans.com. Jeez, this is gonna be in my internet search history.
Actually looking it up.
I am.
Yeah,
Fuck,
are
I
you
have to
seeing the
sign in.
podcast now?
I have to sign in. Hell no, I am not creating an account for OnlyFans. Never mind.
You didn't already have one? Well, that's surprising.
No.
I would have
jeez,
thought you
I'm not.
had several subscriptions, Hungry.
You just went. You can use my account if you want. I'm sure I can. Gee. But I'm good. Wait a second. You said you use CRD podcast email. Are you telling me you signed up for OnlyFans using the CRD podcast email address?
No, that's sure that's lit.
Please
on.
tell me you did not. Okay, thank you.
I will do it. I will do that. I'm gonna use I'm using that one. That account.
No, you actually have it. I'm not showing you it, but you have it.
Hungry Brat.
What?
That's taking Hungry Brat to a whole new level.
This is supposed to be PG, bro.
Wait, Hungry used to be a hungry brat. Now he's a hungry spell.
I am a hungry spell now.
So you are a
was-
spell that is
I
hungry.
was
How does it work?
pressured into joining this spell family, so
Oh God.
It was not me. I did not ask him to join.
You did not know, but others did. And yeah. But if you have 1,000 Robux, I'll gladly change my name back. Even though I'm kind of digging this one, but still.
It's easier for me to remember.
What is Hungry Bat 2 or Hungry Spell?
Hungry Spell.
Hungry Spell,
Hey,
yeah.
can you
Roll
restless
is something
spell?
better. Yeah, why would you name yourself Restless Spell? Like, seriously, who names
Doesn't
himself that?
rest. It doesn't rest.
Doesn't rest. Yeah, yet he's lazy and doesn't do anything for his group.
Yeah, dude, I sleep at like 5 a.m.
Yeah, but kind of sus. So
In
what do you
Robits right
post?
now.
I am playing Robeats right now.
As you did last podcast too. That's why you left early, isn't it?
I didn't leave early. What?
Yes, you did.
What?
The second half of the podcast is just Chris. You realize that, right?
Oh, I
yeah,
said, can I go? Yeah, and you were like, yeah, we're almost done, and I was like, okay.
You're still playing
What's
Robeats the
all-
whole time. Okay, actually, I do have a question, a little topic that we can touch up on because this hasn't been touched up on yet in the
Robeats?
podcast. No. The Downton RP Gang Hub, like the gangs. What are your plans for that, Andrew? And I mean, what do the other SRs think about
The
it?
City 17 Discord is the development Discord is public. I'm pretty sure you guys could see the ideas channel for what we had planned for that.
Mm-hmm.
So there's like a whole like UI system and stuff. So I just recommend joining the Discord and checking.
Yeah, join the Discord. For some reason, he put me in charge of it. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'll try my best.
Yeah, you just gotta like roll the people with the.
I know what I
the
have
Discord.
to do. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know why you did it, but thank you, I guess. Does anybody have anything else they want to like comment on from the questions that the people have asked, or
Not really.
anybody else?
Seeing everything in Robits. That's all I want to say.
I'm
Join
beasting
PLF.
right now. Beasting
I'm alright.
Robeats.
There's just
Okie dokie. Aqua, do you want to talk a little bit about OTA? We didn't get to talk. We talked about it briefly in the last podcast and a little bit here in the during the questions. But do you want to like touch up on what your ideas are and what you're planning on doing and the direction you want to bring OTA?
Sure. So, I mean, generally, what my plans are for OTA is to kind of like what I said earlier. Basically, like, not necessarily replicate what I was doing previously with the previous two iterations of OTA, but try to like morph it to how, the Robine currently is and make it more reflective of such. As of right now, we're in like I don't want to say like an early development stage because I feel like we're past that at this point. Realistically, it should be released like in the next like week or two. It's dependent on a lot of factors. I'm waiting on Gavin right now, and you guys know Gavin. So that's like probably gonna be the longest thing that we're gonna have to like wait for because I need him to transfer ownership of Phantom and King, and I don't know if Gavin's gonna get around to that anytime soon. So
I feel that.
yeah, but like generally, like what my plan is for OTA is to just like I want it to be the biggest division in the Robine. It's supposed to be the main military of the Robine. That's the whole premise of OTA. So I want it to be big, and I want it to be like accepting of like anyone who really wants to join. Like as long as you're competent and you can shoot well, like you should be able to easily get in. So like the member cap's going to be 500, and I'm going to be hosting trials like every day. So we'll have a lot of people, and hopefully it works out in the end. I think it will. And it'll be good.
Alright,
Hopefully.
but,
It'll be fun, I hope.
How is joining subdivisions gonna work? Like, are they gonna have like their own entrance program?
Yeah.
Like how it works right now.
So you'll join OTA at like a regular tryout, and then after you've joined OTA, then you can go through the entrance programs of whatever subdivision you want to join.
And sorry, go ahead.
Now, Aqua, I have a question. I don't know if you want this in private. Yeah. Actually, I'll just ask in chat and then you can answer. I don't ask it.
I have something to add on a little bit. The tryouts and all that. From what I've been told, because I'm one of the people in command of Zone, we will be different OTA tryouts will be giving opportunities to joining different OTA subdivisions, possibly. So, for example, we were given permission, or at least Zone was, to host an OTA if Zone wants to, the Zone, Highcom, NESCOM want to host an OTA trial, we have the ability to be like, hey, if you do exceptionally well at this trial, we want to invite you into Zone to
Yes.
get to, like, join the EP.
Oh,
And that's something that I think some of the other divisions will be doing. Most, like, subdivisions will most likely be doing too. So depending on who's hosting the trial will depend on if you have a higher chance of joining certain subdivisions or not at that like faster rate.
my question.
Yeah.
That was exactly my question.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
okay. Yeah. So yeah, I'm excited for where OTA is going. Apart from a few things which are still need to be discussed, but yeah, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be fun. Add a little bit of spice that the Robine needs, I guess.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah. And actually, I kind of want to go over a little bit more in depth of what OTA is going to become. I don't know if I can talk about it much, Aqua. What do you want to have public and not?
Like, what do you mean, like, with regards to what OTA will become?
Like, division purposes and that kind of thing.
I mean, kind of like what I iterated previously. It's the main military of the Robine, so, like, it'll just be, like, a very basic patrolling division. It's just something to sort of, like, distinguish a regular patrolling, like, level 3 or something from, like, you know, someone who's in a division. The kind of image that I have for OTA is that it's either, you know, it's a division, like, when you're first joining the Robine, it's the first one that you see, the first one you join. And, you know, my goal is to basically have it to where, you know, if someone wants to join OTA, then they should have the ability to, as long as they're, you know, active and competent and etc.
Yeah.
And, you know, through their membership in OTA, I hope to, you know, be able to, like, refine their skills to the point where they can either say, you know, I really like being an OTA, I want to stay through it, and I want to join a subdivision and rank up in it, or, you know, I appreciate the things that OTA has done for me, I'm going to go join a more elite division like Phantom, or not Phantom. Phantom's a part of OTA. Join a more elite division or something like Royal Guard, you know?
Yes. Sorry, Imperial Guards. Get it right.
Yeah. Well, you know what I mean.
I'm kidding. I know. Yes, Imperial Guards, Royal Guard.
So I just kind of, like, wanted to serve its purpose as being, like, a sort of entry-level division, and then the subdivisions kind of take it to where, like, it's not, like, being a part of a subdivision is, like, where you are not really a part of, like, the entry-level aspect of it anymore. You're part of, like, a prestigious group of, like, elite OTA units. So, like, that's kind of, like, where it will find its purpose of sorts, where, like, OTA as a whole will just function as, like, a regular patrolling division, and the subdivisions will carry out, like, specialized tasks as the current divisions do now.
Yeah. And I'll just clear this up now. Just for the people that have been asking me, and I know that Kenny has gotten these questions too. No, King is not becoming a breaching division. I'll just put it out there. I don't know if I can talk about the purposes for the other subdivisions, but I can tell you outright that that is not going to happen. So yeah.
Phantom will be the breaching division, guys. I'm kidding.
Really? Okay, but I'm fine.
It is
Okay.
I know.
It will be stealth. Spooky boys.
Personally, OTA is something that I'm looking forward to just because of how, like, the direction that it's going and being able to be a part of it all and working alongside Aqua, Omega, Arc, and Kenny. And can I say like who's going to be leading Rangers?
No.
No. Okay, that is fine. And whoever that is, it's been great, and I'm looking forward to where it's going. And yeah, it's
how you refer it to us, whoever that is.
yes.
It's called Greg.
Yeah, Greg has been doing an awesome job so far, I'd say.
It hasn't crashed yet, which is nice. Actually, that's not true. It hasn't crashed this recording. Andrew, do you want to add anything on OTA, or
What?
do you want to add anything on the topic of OTA?
Yeah,
No.
Andrew, let's hear it.
I don't want to
No.
add anything.
Have you even been listening to half the stuff that's been said?
Yes.
Okay, what we say? Repeat everything, every word for word.
I cannot do that.
Oh, I guess you weren't listening.
Yeah, you weren't listening then.
I know it was about King not becoming the breaching division, and Omega was like Phantom was becoming the new breaching division.
What?
That's what he said.
So that you heard it here, folks.
That's what Omega said.
No, I didn't. Are you crazy?
What? That's what you said.
Nah,
Okay, I think we're just gonna end on that note. Do you guys want to like advertise anything? As long as you don't get into divisional fight like we have in the past.
Join PLF.
join the Faux Stow gang. I think by Andy's name she already joined.
Andy
Average Toe
Toast,
gang.
nice.
Please stop
Why?
talking about feet.
Join OTA when it
Uh,
comes out.
Yeah, join the
Once OTA comes out, the janitor division will be its primary subdivision.
Oh,
Go
gosh.
join that. You get
Join
a red
zone.
mop, and it is the most OP melee weapon in the game, technically.
You still haven't accepted me into that group, Fu.
Oh, well, you know what? I don't see you on your hands and knees cleaning DTRP, Hungry.
I'm not gonna
Oh,
run
yeah,
around
that's-
Well,
behind
then
you
you're not gonna
cleaning
get
your
in.
sh.
That sounds like a
That's
woman's
my
job.
Just had the nice shout there.
Was that too much?
I mean,
Okie dokie
Hungry
then.
would still be fine.
No, it's fine. So I'm guessing nobody wants to add anything else. Okay then.
Join Helix. Okay.
This again.
I
Thank
love
you, Andimal, for being
Roblox.
Buy the merch.
Oh,
muted. We have merch now.
Wait, we have.
We
you guys
should
may
have
not.
merch.
Oh, what?
Subscribe to my YouTube channel.
oh,
Okay,
did you
I'm
say
just-
the Patreon, Hungry?
I have not. I was about to sell it moment.
Yeah, sell us out.
So yes, thank you guys for listening. It was fun having all of you guys on. Appreciate it. Thank you for your time. Cheese and ends and be on time next time. You lazy.
I was
lazy.
just- What do you mean?
Always slacking.
Lazy right now. I'm playing Xbox now, not before.
Wow, you're not even
Wow.
participating
I
in the
was
podcast.
literally at work.
Oh, what am I supposed? What am I
Yes,
supposed
you're
to
at
do?
work, weren't you? Mhm.
I was
Very-
at work.
Yeah, sure you
100%.
Okay, but
Said the crazy
why am
idea,
I not allowed to
so
play Xbox right now? It's not like I'm gonna talk anyways.
get out of here, Enzo.
Okay, so yes, thank you guys so much for listening.
I love you, Ensign.
I shot a deer. It was cool.
I hate you, Enzo. Also, why the f are you shooting deers?
Thank you guys so much for listening. This has been episode 13 of the CRD podcast. And
Soup
see
is
you guys-
not
well,
cereal, Boo. What
oh
the
my
hell?
goodness, why
I
are we
didn't
still
say
in
it
this?
was, you deaf. You fucking
Our poor
reread it.
editor. Our poor editor.
The editor.
I'm sure she did great.
Fuck!
And you. Woohoo.
Oh, I like that.
Now,
Woo!
this section will just be a lot of
This
censored
is gonna be bleeping. Actually, you know what?
This
No,
is
nerd. Use a duck
director's cut.
just for this little section.
Wow.
20 quack just
Don't fucking forget shit, alright? You can't just
Yeah, little
Patreon.com
dick.
/CRD podcast. There's an S at the end for multiple podcasts. We are trying to raise up money for Spotify, iTunes, all that jazz. Maybe a website too. I'm just saying this
What's
to
the
cut everybody
Patreon
else
called
off.
again?
CRD
Come
podcast
dumpster.
/CRD. Patreon.com /CRD podcasts.
Wow.
Wait, what's the
Yes.
Patreon again?
Okay, fuck you. I'm kidding. Thank you guys all for
Wow.
listening, and we'll catch you next time. Bye bye.
Adios.
yeah.
Omega, you just made it leave again.
No, I didn't.
No, you didn't. Craig's right here. Hello, Craig.
What? We sent the message at the same time. It's still here.
It said I said it first, but okay.
Yeah, I said.
It's here. It's here now. We got what we need. It's recording. This is recording, and we're wasting daylight, guys. Let's get this.
Well, it's actually
shit on
11:30,
the
so we're not
road.
wasting any
Shut
daylight.
the f up, Aqua.
Suck my
I sim
Okay.
for Aqua.
You what?
No, no.
I'm gonna sim
I
for
sim-
Jesus.
I simmed for I'm Awesome Toe.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, well, you heard it here, folks.
Fu, you're Andy Simps free, dude. How does that feel?
I want to die.
Yeah.
How do I
I can
restart?
relate